Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers.
Bottle with less plastic, less waste, easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us, protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices. Am I on air? Can I start talking? Well, I have been told that I'm very active on air right now on Sammy Flex TV. And when I'm on air like this, then you know that the business has to go on. What is the business for the day? The business is Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live on Sammy Flex TV. And just as we do it, when we sit like this, we go in real hard. Another opportunity has presented itself to look at some of the proper issues happening within our showbiz space. You know, we don't do jandam. We don't do jandam journalism in this studio. We do proper journalism. And just as you guys know, we have gathered again. Check your time. I think it is 12 minutes after 8 p.m. on a Wednesday evening midweek action here on Sammy Flex TV. 3-man squad as usual. The gentlemen are seated. Roland Amate at his favorite position from Shagzi Shatter Movement Empire Roland Report. And I also have in Team Dodo Solomon. You can simply call him Chemo, who is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited. Also rocking his favorite position as well. Now, our team of producers are also active. Theophilus De Gosh, Desert, Sammy Tuga, as well as Gerard. They are also at the other side doing their things. Then we can come on air, just as I was asking that, am I on air? And we are here to do it same way. Now, we do this show with you, so always know that when we are active like this, you can also feel free to share your opinion, your views, your commentaries on 2 platforms. Facebook, Sammy Flex TV, YouTube, Sammy Flex TV. And sometimes you guys can be giving them my WhatsApp number on the screen as well. Some of them can be sharing opinions right here and there. Let's put them together. You can also use Desert 020 number. It has WhatsApp as well, and you'll be reading it. Oh no, not this one. This one doesn't. Keep only the WhatsApp there. Keep only the WhatsApp there. Yeah. So we can run it like that. Now, this morning I spoke with Roman Father. Roman Father is part of the team around the Lumba, or he was part of the team around the Lumba before his death. For the fact that he was a manager, I think that issue came up somewhere, and the family even issued a statement saying that Roman Father was not
the manager.
Part of the family.
No, they even said he was not the manager. There was
part of the family.
He was not part of the family.
No. Part of the family were saying
a
that.
statement.
Okay. It's not as if he was part of the family. Okay, I get it. A part of the family.
Exactly.
Okay. A part of the family.
As he releases statement, who is the statement with the
direct
family? The direct family.
Well,
so once I was talking to Roman Father, one of the issues that came up was, Roman, is your funeral happening? Is that the Lumba's funeral happening? He said, yeah, it is happening. To the family head, he says, come what may, he is burying his dead on Saturday. And I asked him, are you aware that many people are confused about whether this funeral is happening on Saturday or not? Say yes, they know, but to them, at this stage, the family and how they have gotten to, they can't do anything about it. They have to go ahead and do the funeral and the burial. That was when I started feeling even worse for the situation. Like, what is happening? What is really going on? Why? Why? There are so many reports online, and there are some of them that I've gathered. I would want us to look at them before we even start talking. One of them is Apietus. Apietus is a key member within our creative space in Ghana. He has produced many hit songs within the music industry. Highly respected within this industry. When he was asked whether he'd be going for Lumba's funeral, his response even made me sad. Me wa Apietus and Lumba. Apietus and Lumba.
No, Irina.
Like, this is not a question that Apietus should even think about it too.
And it is not even a question that somebody would normally ask Apietus.
No, somebody can ask him. But the response should come with energy.
Hey, me jinemu papa.
Like the response, hey, Lumba ye, me could be saying. Like that thing song.
And American.
But Lumba's Apietus response makes me feel like, if Apietus that is closer to Lumba, it's giving this response. Then how about those who were far and maybe they just loved who he was?
Social distancing for.
That is video number 1. I felt sad about it. Now there's a video number 2 of broadcaster Ola Michael also talking about some things. Just I don't know the authority at which he was saying what he was saying. Ola Michael is saying, oh, the body cried, they can't find the body and they are going to bury it somewhere and they will put another thing to represent. Basa. Bibi basa. Then I hear Abu Japani also spoke somewhere.
Yeah. After dementia, he granted an interview.
Abusia.
To pack.
I listened to Kwame, I think Kwame Obuade number 1, and I listened to Kevin Taylor. For the first time, I've agreed with everything Kevin Taylor said. The way he insulted the family. He's a Kevin Taylor's nanoya. And the way he insulted them. He insulted them, nyama. There's another video to Kwame Obuade. Also, so now people are not giving any respect to them. When they come, they just insult them because now that's how they say it too. Jimmy or Dobroni or Jimmy. Kwame Obuade also Dobroni who population paying. When so Akosia for what? What Ukra ye granye years also does
to team legal wife. Team legal wife now make say one in presentation. They will have vex.
So Roman father even admits that Talayende I say.
Oh, I say. I say.
Director, let's watch some of the videos you have compiled and let's see how best we can deal with it.
Me de wie na match so e be se papa chi no asori so mo so ye ya
me ka ti o mo se me ye me ye mi abuso panyini me duty ni se ye be sie furu no ma wie na wa pese obe ye yi o na yire no mieru obi a pese obe ye yi o ba bia o frem na metumi aba me ntumi ma memba e na o koye we yi so mi nsi ukwan body ni ko she fo ma wie ma djuma you person ko ye you betumi akoye
nti nyame adoma ye de mu ba be kuma se efiada na ye be kwa kosie no wo hemfa
esie no de se ye kuro man ye besie no
okay
ye kuro de wonu se ye kuro dos ye free pa koso ye free nsuta ye free kuro baby I to see
94.5 na match so e be se papa chi no asori so mo so ye ya
me ka ti o mo se me ye me ye mi abuso panyini me duty ni se ye be sie furu no ma wie na wa pese obe ye yi o na yire no mieru obi a pese obe ye yi o ba bia o frem na metumi aba me ntumi ma memba e na o koye we yi so mi nsi ukwan body ni ko she fo ma wie ma djuma you person ko ye you betumi akoye
nti nyame adoma ye de mu ba be kuma se efiada na ye be kwa kosie no wo hemfa
esie no ɛsɛn deɛ sɛ ɛyɛ kuro man deɛ bɛsie no
okay
kuro deɛ wonim sɛ yɛ kuro dɔɔso yɛfiri paako so yɛfiri nsuta yɛfiri kuɔ baabi a yɛtumi sie no
ɛnoma no obiara ne ne nnwom ebi mu mahu gɛ bi ɔyɛ tiktok a ɔde ɛnoma nnwom ɛna ɛsa otumi kɔhuri taa na ne dɔɔ ho ne nati di adidi bi ti sɛ ɛyi yakumoto okay Japan 97 was 99 ya Miyamoto ne Yashimoto ne hwan for
Toyota me ton kube na me TV
me de na me pa
sada me ton kube
na anomano say say Daddy Lumba komodie yi I say a lost battle for Nimia ban, Nimia penny, the side. I'm saying, I'm not say a lost battle among because or your bad. Now, the echoes on the memo was a more ding. Mediation. The kind of man say by Friday. Na mami akosia se wa ne ma no ma be dru Ghana ye twa mo take it amom te ye ne de kianeke memni dey e be baso and man also say bra hey e be won wa se da Lumba ye se ni dada no be hey you go see any say I say yo na no man na na unsa no ma de mo ne nam to huhu no ma say ya true ohini bi nkra ma ohini no ya gi permission sie obrempon bi wo nkra sase so
on the 13th of December na obeko
listen to me.
Anytime no do obeko because this weekend, this Saturday, and almost year no, and back so year match. We say now a bishop penny so year this weekend no obeko.
We see, as same way there. I don't know how to answer you. Seriously, I don't know. I think so. Kriku was saying something. Say, Papa. Then you ultimately drive could do her so you were saying something I watched on social media.
Yeah.
He was saying
something like that.
Also on the paper sometimes it's me to be chef man because of when you because that person will have peace. I know a school of thought that there's all the kakrani went to now who are a problem. Also you will not have peace where you are. Once somebody who were yamu hano, won't mean yasum wo what cause commotion about. That's what the person was telling me, and this was a big man. Oh no, can say, "She appear who na uchi abasa a problem." And the end I young. Say, it was avoiding to mean transikeke. Oh, as the whole family, there shouldn't be two sides. Two sides sit down and make a decision. That this side will come and say, I a penny date way. Side will see a penny date way. Right now, no, the okay, you say some different side dates. And now other ones also I choose another date. It appear me one person. Yenche mutu ana. Now me call her later. Now me call her now. What is happening? Are you getting what I'm saying? And in why can't they sit down? Say if you unu amu bucha for mubi biu. Okay, she said yeah no. Yenya ya choose date we now about na other side so back the same date and no Ghana phone you say this is the day but right now she say okọ ye na say na ntokwa si wo hono mo na ye kwa na ye ba are you getting what I'm saying? Because ebi me apia me nkoko makọ tena se na fight blows quick. Now is that what we are looking for?
Never.
And no be at temfrada can the court say ballot box. I'm out for us to common play. What is going to happen? It can happen. Once we men play fight bet Messi ho. Another counter. Oh yeah, fight bet Messi. Because we men play with me busu ni tibi am go fa na busu ni bi ba no so on ti ase o the sick kind no about.
And our fan crofo.
Na so what go boys so o ti ho. Omo ma twetwe high wo ba e be di wachi. Well, now we talk of our boys. Is that what we want for Daddy Lumba? because it can happen 30 funu so we o man pray no mu nyina anya one say nyina na yekoye say ya no fabi say ye be say ya obetuma ko high boys are you getting me and can who say we mu following and we mu following are you getting me it won't be crash or her is it a funeral or a fight na me abiko yi abakotra odi ni atambo dia ba kam to because we a public figure who support we mutina oba yi no
it is see and
it is.
Well, so that was Apietus in the studios of Aluta FM with Fifi Pratt the Charger. Good morning to good evening to Fifi Pratt the Charger. Interestingly, I spoke with him this morning as well. So we are talking as industry folks. Ro, what is happening? Lumba, you know, see, the bit me ni. We can't salvage the situation.
No. There is nothing that can be done. Did you also listen to what I know that Sammy said?
On the other side,
that is the
no, the baby original there no sound because indeed.
And you see, Apietus is also at that same position. Apietus, you see, they are Arnold Kai. Oh, Odobro ni why we wish you. Akosia say, "Well, mom, we wish you well." It is the same thing Apietus is saying, but in a different way. I'm sure, say, because he is more closer to Lumba, no, say, or making the same statement. Maybe that's why are you saying that? That is why he gave the explanation even before making such a statement. Because you see, the truth is, so many people are tired of this whole back and forth. Like, so many people are drained, whether they are close or even from afar. They are drained from this whole back and forth conversation. And in fact, people's minds, even psychologically, so many people are not ready. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are not even able to record the same numbers they recorded here in Accra during the 1 week. I won't be surprised. And the fact that so many, even if people go there, people will not go there because they want to go and mourn or celebrate Lumba. Because they want to go and see what will happen on that day.
Bloggers in the crowd doors.
Bloggers bed doors watching money. Bloggers never doors watching money. That is the unfortunate situation about this whole funeral thing. But I've seen some. Me won't be that. There's this man that owns some huge story buildings. To do the same thing when he died. Conference center in State House. You could funi 2 hours. A see her 2 hours. I need a cuckoo every conference center. Near the Akusi State House. Who say lorry quite near the Akusi State House 2 hours. Near Sarkodie. Near Sarkodie Akusi her 2 hours. Sa Kusi say bosses. No, and yes, except we anyone. Echo we anyone and son of Muffer. Omutam funu kusi.
Wow.
If you no be a quiet a reception or whatever they call it, the Bonyo party. That is the unfortunate situation about some of these things. When it gets to that level, nobody would want to be reasonable. It's in me when this whole thing started, a man 4 years say, Omo call Lewin, so now Lewin doesn't respect the dead, and he doesn't respect. So between Lewin or Noah Boka, any nipa na ye idea or person release. Any nipa now no.
So Lewin hasn't released the movie.
No. Any nipa no die fun na court no one any nipa boni ni.
One respecting.
One respecting nipa. Oh yeah, sure say Lumba say be otiasia. Anka omo see omo dey injunction akoto efun so. Anka any of them would even dare. And come be Lumba tiase ka no mo gasa po mo wen around.
Why na etimi kura ko ni nchen.
Why na etimi ko Lumba nchen even when he was alive. What is a Lumba abo obi apart from enyoma obo omudi won what is a Lumba any obi mpo na we hu bi da
David so ni obi video bi omo piem the show bi asimpo
Lumba
ni ne akati Lumba senior bi e wo show na se se na etimi Sarkodie
yes o Sarkodie sister ba ne mami aba Lumba omo omudi e friend say funa ko jira court na left right center omo mu hwan. So the thing there, they are now, and I wouldn't blame Apietus. Charlie said, "Well, on penny baby now, and
there are more dignitaries speaking like this.
Exactly. No, people are not ready. Because as it stands, and then Wednesday,
yes,
or Thursday, we would definitely we might wake up to a different conversation, lah.
Thursday na almost
Yes,
we might wake up.
No, just say you're free.
Debbie.
Omu na ekose omu ko kan bibi atiro for.
And another bad
so say first one omu
na omu call first one then omu TNT buy na team league for na omu dada for man.
The notion is that a delayer. The thing is Bempoma Dems went to request for autopsy. And that time no omu dey autopsy. That same time na omu dey work court. So they were not able to do the autopsy. And the Busuapeni was giving instructions say some say omo pe autopsy kono cautious omo ni omo autopsy. Now that autopsy has not been done. And so when they had say
no more court in the cry. I mean
say any the obepe bibi
I don't do na munyina on the munyina na mko court ekoye ya na I didn't be no man koye.
So the mindset is that senti notice so Busuapeni e dey san akosie yie no. Then this is the time that we can go and tell the person that Busuapeni kwesi na yie ni say autopsy na okache ni so maye nkoye no wa maye yentimi so if not for anything at all they will use that to delay whatever process there is to do. Entina as they were not even granted audience in the camp no some people they were happy because the thing was stored and the more it stores the more reasons to say they've not been treated fairly, so they should postpone it. Internet people will do all those things.
So that jubilation there was just an antics. Then they said, "Or he be aka say and I say,
just antics, okay." So that is the whole feeling around it. So some people are not even psychologically ready. They are not ready. And listen to what even the Busuapeni is saying. Busuapeni is saying that where they are going to bury Lumba, he's not going to disclose. How is this possible?
Hey, how is this possible? wait, we're not alone.
Make it make sense.
The SCNT.
No, make it make sense. Say you are not going to disclose. Hey. Like make it make sense.
Mama Lumba cry.
Make it make sense.
I don't know why you.
And it's so sad. Say. Ebinum to say a Lumba na wa anya.
I know that Lumba na. No, mama Lumba cry.
You see, make it make sense.
Mama Barry as mama Bob Brady akwa. Yetimi ehwo machiye. Na Lumba be Bob Bra.
Make it make sense. And it is not
attaching millions of lives.
Say, ye baby ukosie no, you are not going to disclose it. You know, exhuming body without authorization is a crime.
Nobody can even do that in Ghana.
And I may say, even if somebody can do it, it is a crime. Funny Panuko said, whoever would want to attempt, sue the person's ass. Call for the person's arrest. Now, where was your opinion? Small man for police farm a foul. Sue the person's ass. It's as simple as that. But why would you make this so? I say, like a grobi na ye art, sisi and ye kosie will be a young Sebi ahemfo cry any baby esiom. Ahemfo po any baby esiom.
I'm getting some breaking information. Yeah. Just that I'm yet to confirm proper. I'm gathering information that on 13th, Dr. Manebuama, you know, okay, so that is what is on the screen.
Okay.
I hear they're also doing his funeral at Koforidua, Jackson's Park.
Oh, okay.
And this funeral is like a whole NDC people that a funeral.
Yes.
Because this man, I hear his position in the party.
Really
was really
very.
Influential.
It is even one of the reasons why only the a more trend.
Yes. So I hear this particular funeral is that like a funeral for the state, more or less.
It's also a big deal.
Because if president will move somewhere, president will move here.
Obviously.
Yes.
Because apart from them being in the same party. They were good friends.
Yeah, here.
Mahama and
yes,
Omane Bob.
yes,
they were
here.
very good friends. Yeah,
and that's the same day you want to do Lumba's funeral.
And this is also a statesman. This is a statesman.
Because even the Lumba funeral on a real, like by now, our government may issue some press statement be bidding the family
support contribution.
Like by now, they're bidding the family farewell be but share. Chamo kabi now the freeze when I end the
Omaseno, and Omo family no am kwayama nkofo bi a omo nka family ni ho abese no eno so another issue happen me nka say family ni nkwanti na the ever na ekoso nkofo bi omo nye family members ejina chire na de bi omo to boba park so for whatever reason that they have, like Roland said, team legal wife for this they don't really care. In fact, omo did that Lumba attempt sa uncle from omo from team legal wife you almost say whatever happened that the Lumba entry I could say 1 year in their own judgment.
Okay.
And you know say na ye be say krana e ye binu mo de
inform
ho e yo mo de kra say na ye kra e basa because to them no that Lumba na kra no onye papa emo mo sa you know sa ankofu ni bi for some reason e wo influence or some family members so you know omo show omo kutu pam omo ye nema bi akusha bimpoma at the time or can only press kata no or da team legal wife of was and the fans in the fans no body so say ye de o ye no obviously fans ni nu ama na nya fans ni nu ama fans me fans monto me fans monto mo bona ye be ye bibia and you know her action is not only for whatever that she wants to happen to the, you know, it is also to please the fans. Yes, because I'm certain way the fans any. The same thing with Ebusia Penny and other Bruni society. Almost for some reason, because of attacks and our bombs, no. As almost I almost say Chinchina train. Any I used to say a baby. And you know, one shot that was almost Casaba, almost your money. Behind the scenes almost your money and you know both sides in Nano or Mambwa either Ebusia Penny so as a ma or person or so passing you but not two bomb
no release back off my sense Ebusia Penny and na osande ade akwa kusi and you know you need the ma say no you need the ma say no enipa be ko kra na Omun that the Lumba wuni ekona yi. Be hard for like let's go and see what will happen. Okay.
Those people will be more than those who were there or who will be there to mourn that the Lumba or to make sure say you see that the Lumba in a way obi beka befitting of his status. Me but adebako me ya me say repeating it or more say that the Lumba na amana chiasan. Aman for can me I'm trying to reason with them, but me who reason papa bia obi a wawu no e de na ma ono na ama na chi ayesa omo ti ase e na eye na chi basabasa ba wo dey say nipa na wawu no like how do you make these things to make sense because oti ase no sa ankofo na omo ko ne hwanhwan no omu bia dare not to do anything and kada the Lumba mema na happy. And the wunu na wose on na say na chimintia say because otiase a enka o ma na chinye say
fact
otiase anka wuntimi nye say
fact
only for him to die and you say ono na ma na chiasa no otiase e na issues aba e na ye kan nwa na say you blame that Lumba for the actions na ma na say it will make sense even though obi betimi I disagree with you but the person is dead. Engine say na chair basa why are you saying say ono na ma na chair sa e wa bra o tiase no na enti sa na so o tiase a based on his things and how he goes about his thing e kasa dey we nsi
the thing service onim da obehu
e kasa dey we nsi
expiry date
So when him cry that obe what say owu na man for misbehavior. You don't give it, you don't accuse the dead no. Ono wa wunti wonti meyi ne ho ano. Enti sabi obi aka nsemfo a mo say that the Lumba na ama ne ho anya that the Lumba na ama what is happening is happening. Individuals more family
they living
omo atimi influence bi e na ama ne ma we koso. Papa si a mo say oboa ho no that the Lumba tias no ono so sa no ne nkasa. As you said they binim say that the Lumba tias no kra no na ebusu apanyin nkasa. Yes. So what it means is that Ebusu Apenyi can act the way he's acting because that the Lumba is not there. Oh, why I want to meet actors are the same thing with Papa Shi. That the Lumba tiasia. Papa Shi into me near the way and kaya chino cry to mukra and kaya betchino.
Yeah. Yo, ya swan cry now.
And you know, only for him to die and you start misbehaving and you want to attribute it to his actions or inactions at the time that he was alive. And I disagree with those who are doing that. The misbehavior going on is the family's fault, and other people are for some reason they didn't like that the Lumba and influencing Kofu be more misbehaving. So they should take that Lumba out of it. This is solely on the family and people who don't like that the Lumba and are using others to execute their agenda.
Well, very unfortunate. We just hope that the rest of the days, at least where they've caused the damage to, it will be limited there. We pray that the rest of the days or the coming days, nobody will come and aggravate the situation. You know, say here they Masai now, they baby Masai na Druno, and yeah, more fancy nobody should come and add up. Let's manage it like that. Now, in another news, because Chemo here is a YouTube expert, I would want us to go to him. In fact, run to him for some advice, for some education, and for some information as well. For the past weeks, we keep hearing this person's YouTube is terminated. We hear this person's YouTube is not there. We hear this person's YouTube has been cancelled. We keep hearing them. In fact, the list keeps increasing. Almost every day, you hear someone new who has lost his YouTube channel. What is happening? Latest this afternoon will be DJ Slim's one that we've heard. I hear Lowen is part of it.
Yes, Lowen, episode, Kimpaluta, Benson the actor, Made in Ghana, Akrobeto, Daughters of Glorious Jesus.
Hey, Kimpaluta.
And still counting. Kimpaluta, Beji artist of the year.
Pacho Kimpaluta Sremu na oni ni chikan wie.
Oh, show 20th.
Yes, Sremu pa munya Kimpaluta muna ontiminya na juma. Now, we hear this is happening to many YouTube channels. In fact, no matter how we may disagree with people, when it comes to what put food on your table there, we don't have to touch anybody's own. Let's disagree and do our thing, but someone's food don't touch, because me, I speak against it all the time. People come attacking Shatawale's business, I told them, hey, don't go there. You can disagree with him. That's fair and square. That's fine. So hearing all these things, I'm a little disturbed that, hey, if it is happening to Kojo, it can happen to Kwagu too. And you say, Akwana, or who say, ya chin in your bakwarina, or no, no book, or book is say, hey, Yarino. Abuana, we are not one me. And Abuana, ram, and they are not so, or Tissin is in our reno. Now, what is happening? Chabo, I don't know if this is your area. In fact, this is your forte, like some people will say. What have you heard so far? What is happening? I know you talk to the YouTube owner.
Yeah.
YouTube papa.
Okay, so far the information out, I think initial information was not so good for us to work with, but now I think there's clarity based on other information that we are gathering. There's clarity. The thing is, there's some of the YouTube experts, or there's one guy who has been handling a lot of YouTube channels as well. And the guy, what he did is that he has linked all the channels that he manages, or most of the channels that he is in charge of, to one AdSense account. So that the AdSense account is the account that receives the YouTube money that you make. For those who don't know, the AdSense account is just there to receive the money that you make from your YouTube channels.
Okay.
Yes. So what happens is you can connect as many channels as you have to that AdSense account. So all the revenue that you will make at the end of the month will go to that particular AdSense account.
Okay.
Yes. So, and that's what the guy has done. And according to YouTube rules, every channel supposed to have one, every account, not channels, every account supposed to have one AdSense account.
Okay.
So, but you can link a lot of channels to one AdSense account.
We call a multi-network channel also.
Yes, but in this case, it's not even a multi-network. It's not multi-channel network.
Yeah,
no,
MCN,
this one is not multi-channel.
Oh, this one is not MCN.
No.
Okay.
This is the normal way of connecting all other channels to one AdSense account. And you do that for convenience, and also you do that to reduce cost of bank charges or transfers.
Okay.
That's the most, like if I can think of any importance of linking a lot of channels to one AdSense account, it will be the charges that you incur.
Pay,
when it is one, you pay only once.
Okay.
For some reasons, the banks will charge differently if the AdSense accounts are different.
Okay.
But if it is only one AdSense account, they will charge you once. Some banks charge as high as $30.
Okay.
So let's say you have 3-4 AdSense accounts, you will really pay a huge amount.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you can connect all the channels to one AdSense account and then pay only $30.
Okay.
So some people, for that reason, will connect all the accounts to all the YouTube channels to one AdSense account.
Okay.
So what happens is when there's a termination of one of the channels, that channel, the only AdSense available to that channel
will affect every other account.
So let's go step by step. The channel is connected to that AdSense.
Okay.
And that's what YouTube knows. So if there's a termination of that channel, that channel is linked to that AdSense. Forget about the other connected ones.
Okay.
So YouTube wants to deal with that one AdSense account connected to the channel who is violating whatever. So what will happen is that they will terminate the channel, and that will affect the AdSense linked to that channel. So you have violated. YouTube has terminated the channel, which has affected the AdSense. So if that AdSense is now in trouble, what happened to the other ones linked
connected to it? Because they don't have any
other.
Yeah, it's like their foundation is breaking.
Exactly.
And if the foundation breaks,
the money, no?
Yes.
If the foundation breaks, the structure can't stand.
That's it. So that's what is happening right now. It's because that AdSense account is in trouble, and because it is in trouble, the other channels who has nothing to do with that
particular account
will not have AdSense to connect it to. So for me, what was surprising to me is that initially what will happen in that sense is that all the other channels will be demonetized, or the monetization will go off because there's no AdSense to hold it. Only for me to realize that no, what they do is that they terminate all the other accounts. I've gone through their policies, and then I find out that when it happens like that, it affects all the other accounts. I thought that the problem would be that they will demonetize you until you connect an AdSense account. If you remember, I think there was an issue that we were handling one channel or the person complained that all the data or everything connected to that channel is gone, zero.
Yeah.
You will see only zero.
Yeah.
It was because the AdSense was taken out of that channel and everything went zero. And I remember I said, oh, don't worry. When you connect a new AdSense, all the data will come back. Yes. So in this case, when it is terminated, then the same thing. Instead of the 000, this one they are going with it.
Wow.
That's the policy. And unfortunately for all the other accounts connected to the main thing, they have to go. For me, I think there will be a way out.
But that was going to be my next question. That
yes.
Can they redeem?
Yes, it is not guaranteed, but I think if you give a very good
report,
appeal, factual, evidence-based appeal, you may get it back. You may get it back because the policy was to prevent circumvention, what they call circumvention. People were also using that approach to create multiple accounts. So when it happens like that, they just connect the other one. They are violated. You terminate this YouTube channel. That same person has
the same AdSense.
Another channel, and then connect it to it because you have just terminated the channel, not the AdSense. So for them to prevent that circumvention, you bypassing the system by creating other YouTube channels. With the same AdSense, because that AdSense is in good standing. They want to terminate that AdSense so that you can connect your new channels, YouTube channels, to that same AdSense account. So they were trying to prevent a situation, and now it is causing problem to innocent people. And I think in law, what you do is that you don't really punish people for something that they haven't done.
Okay.
So if you give a very good case, I think they will find a way to release you. But for now, their policy is like that. So if they decide not to give it to you, it's like you knew, you are aware of it. So when it happens, it's on you. When you are aware of it and it happens, it's on you. So you have not done anything wrong, but you are losing here. And then I saw that people were even advising people that yes, because of that risk, sometimes it is good that to get separate AdSense account for separate accounts. Me, I've advised people before, if you are using the same account as in Gmail to create your YouTube channels, sometimes I would say that for convenience, put it together, like put it on one account. But if you are not using the same account, then separate it. Especially, like in our case, we have Sammy Flex TV, and then we have Flex Entertainment. It is two different
AdSense
emails.
Okay.
The same AdSense.
The same AdSense. Okay.
But two different emails.
Okay.
So Sammy Flex TV is on its own, and then the
Flex Online.
Flex Online too is on its own. Okay. So what happens if one of them gets in trouble?
Okay.
Because both are connected to the same AdSense account. We may face a challenge. But if only if the effect is only on the channel, it will not affect the other one. And that effect could be okay. But you can't post for the next.
If you remember, we suffered that something.
Yes, exactly.
I think on our main channel, we had some issues with YouTube, and we were not able to upload for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes.
We switched to
the other one.
The other one.
But if both were using the same account as in Gmail, email, then we couldn't have done it for both.
So in their cases, you suspect they are using the same Gmail account?
No, they are using the same AdSense
account.
Okay.
They are using the same AdSense account, and that AdSense is gone because of the violation. So others may not get place to hold it. they will not get AdSense to hold whatever that they are making, the revenue that they are making. If they terminate only that channel without doing anything to the AdSense, the idea is that the person who did that violation can easily create a new account,
switch,
and then connect it to the same AdSense
and continue
his violation or whatever.
I see.
Yeah, so it's sad, but I think the appeal should be the thing now, but just that it's not guaranteed because this is a spelled out policies there already. So if they will give it to you, it will be at their discretion.
Well, in case you also have some challenges with your YouTube account, one great manager is the person we have here in the studio, in Tim Dodo Solomon. He is a great manager of the YouTube business. He understands the ins and the outs. So you can also run to him. Who knows, he can appeal using his Inti Dosu legal solutions to do the appeal for you. What are you also gathering so far? I know Roland Report is safe.
Oh, very, very safe.
Obutan team.
Mighty power. For me, when I also heard this whole account termination thing, I mean, from the very beginning, I sensed the whole report was not right.
Yeah.
Like there were some things left inconsistencies in the report.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the understanding of how AdSense works and how YouTube channels work and the kind of explanation that we were getting were feeling some way. Because in simple time, like basic terms, the AdSense is just like a wallet.
Okay.
To receive whatever you are making from your YouTube channel. And this time, the policies have also been reviewed to the extent that now, if your YouTube channel violates something or it violates some of their policies and they want to terminate it, they will not only terminate your YouTube channel, but it will go with your AdSense account. Therefore, if there are other channels also connected to that same AdSense account, Obiwe Bisa say, which wallet would they collect their earnings from? And if there is a termination, automatically the system detects those other channels as yours. Because that is how it is presented.
Yeah.
Because the person managing it is managing it as only there. You understand? So you are, in the eyes of the machine or the software, you guys are employees to the manager.
Okay.
That's how it sees it. So if they want to punish the manager, everybody will go. In simple terms, that is what is happening now.
No, yeah.
Okay.
In normal basic terms, that is what is happening now. It is unfortunate. And me, listening to the conversation online, I've been following. I even called Headless because he's close to Slim and others that have lost their channels and all of that, to listen to details, what some of the conversation is. And I watched his interview with Mr. Savage also when his account, and I learned he's gotten his account back.
So in the case of Mr. Savage, how do you think he got his account back?
Good appeal. What you say that will dissociate you, or will be clear that you are not part of whatever is happening.
You know, one thing that will make some people's own very difficult and not getting their channel back.
Oh, but everybody will run to Savage to get their format.
Oh, and it is it won't work for everybody.
Because you give evidence.
It won't work for everybody.
Or you should.
Why won't it work for everybody?
So let me tell you.
He faced the same problem. If he has been able to defend it, and others are also going through similar challenges, why wouldn't they be able to also use the same formula to defend it?
In terms of information to do your appeal, it will help. But
yes, it is not a guarantee. You know why?
No.
Because the mode in which he built his channel is not the same way others also built their channel.
Yeah.
Some people bought channels that already has problems with bots and other stuff, of which they had to clean it for a while. They had to use some time to clean all those things from the channel. Mind you, it is a system. The blueprints are still there.
Yes, for sure.
So the moment the system detects a violation even in the future, when it goes back and it sees that, oh, you have a record. It's just like you having a criminal record. You have a record on this. The probability that they may not listen to you is high.
Especially where there's clear policy against it.
Clear policy violation. Like there's clear
so
policy.
Now it's at their discretion.
One of our problems is that terms and conditions,
No, YouTube, the community guidelines there, they don't joke with them.
But we will not read it. I can tell you the number of times they send emails or they send notifications in terms of even policy reviews and changes. Even this year, my baby and Sankwa.
Chemo nkwana kan.
You see, it's not your account. It's not your account now. Or also the bet me amount. And one thing that I also found interesting is that we are in modern day and age where people have decided to enter into a certain profession, which is content creation. See, nobody is telling you to be a channel manager. You can't do it. You may not have the time. But I tell you, it will save you a lot to learn the basics.
Of managing your own content.
Of managing your own account.
Or channel, yeah.
Or channel.
Yeah.
It will save you.
You just understand
like happening. Even the understanding
if
of
you are
it.
not the one managing it.
Even if
how it works.
Yes. It will save you a lot because Chemo will tell you, Obi Ohonoma, you need man say create content. No. Some nonsense person will go just wake up and go to the person. How much do you earn on your YouTube every month? Then your channel manager is cheating you. Meanwhile, the person that even understand the analytics of their channel. Who analytics of your channel non tiasio. And so who catch no earning now? Bet me catch you say your channel manager is cheating you. And if you don't have an understanding, you go and hold his neck. All these things happen always. Into natural. Okay, dear. Or see me cheating what there for magical. You will be there na chemo gren. Jamo, me account na say me dey cover akwemi na see obeti bia you.
Sometimes no man advise that.
Me say I want you. Or Sunday channel ne beba back no. As a baller so. Say pacha.
I was a chemo cleaning.
And so for me, listening to the whole conversation online, one thing that I found interesting is that most of the people that are in content creation today, unfortunately, are not even abreast about some of the basic technicalities of YouTube, like the Omwe Jumano, in terms of where they put their work, how safe it is, the policies around it and stuff. People don't care. Anything that Obitimi Kotam will be content. So Akacha says it is in the public domain.
Who put it in the public?
It is in the public.
It is in the public domain.
No, what is not in the public
domain? What is
everything that is online there is in the public domain.
You see?
But you see, they have heard that word public domain in the
other
copyright.
Yes, other context. Into your mono, it is in the public domain, man. But if Osuya eti basics nasia, Obe say okay, yes, I might have violated somebody's intellectual property right, but I have a way of dealing with the person. Ebia enko escalate. You understand? We pick people content to react to it each and every day.
Yeah.
And they may have every right to come and claim copyright or even do a copyright strike. Nini na wo hono. But then, if you know how to deal with people in such situations, you will be able to save yourself.
Yeah.
Because there are people that Chemo de Obeka often there are certain contents that when you pick and he wants to strike you, he will first send you a message. Obe send no first one, send no second one, or number po Obe safrel.
Nina or room.
Exactly. But there are some people that FIFA. Me see this after when I was speaking to Headless. I say, yeah, Charlie, or show or not or yeah Asamoah story be. And I all describing penalty na Asamoah boy then.
Yeah, no cover video ni buy.
Yeah. one more video no say me more video no like all making commentary no and dan chain won say the baby and dan chain sa pepper and no cramp ni kitu emi oyiye no
e de gina no
omo de e automated o ko fa na picture cramp a otimiti uti
omo first kwa no mo block you but
yeah
I
know
so for me
okay one pa that guy
Kyla Nipa.
Yes. We did a content to be about him. I think
Kyla Nipa.
But he came on the show, interviewed him, yes.
And
even that one.
And the
Charlie,
he was in the studio.
Yes.
They blocked it.
And so you see my own is that as content, because when I was watching Mr. Savage interview with Headless, at a point I got sad because these are people that I would say they have numbers. Say we are looking for content creators who have knowledge in content creation and all of the communities. They will go and call them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the basic technicalities of what you are doing, they don't have it.
It's not there.
Most of them do. I have been following the conversation since this whole thing started. And then I Chemo said, no, Chemo needs to have a segment to educate, like have full-fledged education on some of these things. Because some of the conversation, you go like, no, way, and you're not correct.
Obi dada, and now way, there is a small solution.
And that is it. We've seen people come, Obi to me, but Charlie, with all hope lost, said Charlie in the channel, at this time, they echo. Echo, and Chemo is able to recover. For me, I know said these are hard times for so many people. In fact, these are hard times, especially when you've built it. Maybe one person that Yaman Pie Kojon Cancer Lewe. Kojon Cancer releases movie every week. Every week.
With over
500K subscribers.
Hey, on his way to 1 million.
Charlie. So all these things, like
for him, for instance, they can build a solid argument to get it back.
Well, Chemo, it is not everybody who can do it. So I'm sure this is where they also have to look for Chemo now. Because how many people can build that argument?
Yes. And especially the people that Wakoto channel way free has the person even had the creation of the channel, the kind of emails that were used to create the channel, the kind of processes the channel has gone through. Because channels need be one started as sports channel. Actually, na a different job even in the future or different job tomorrow. All these things, if you want to build a solid case to appeal, you should know what all the things that the channel has gone through.
Okay.
And then I'm selling channel. Obi channel nim no. Utimi nya 50K views. So na comment back say mboni ase. And all these things are there. So sorry to all those who have been affected. But if you want solution, we can give you solution here. Bring it. Ni apro na tete ase no.
No dey find.
Oh yeah, betimi aya. When you are coming, come well because what is at stake is also big.
Well, you guys are welcome. This is still Showbiz Daily. Some of your comments being read here, then we can move on to other stories as well. Your Money's official says, I'm here today. You are welcome. The best team. Andrews Latte says, good evening, Brasami. Glorious Amma says, can DL family and some Ghanaians let this humble man rest in peace for once? Abba. Andrews Latte says, Brasami, if I'm watching you, it's so good in me. Okay. Brasami, if I am watching you, if so good in me, it's so good in you. Okay, I get what you mean. Glorious Amma says, were they living in the space when the man was alive? Why now that he is no more that everyone is using him to take cruise? Like in Nigerians, they are taking cruise.
Yeah.
Now, Faustina Ban Ajiman says, kindly check your facts well. Nobody take a funu to court. Who says someone has taken a funu to court as a matter of fact?
Oh, putting injunction on the funu is what? Putting injunction on the funu is what?
Well, Andrew Latter said, today is my birthday with Brasami. Oh, happy birthday, guy. Kwesi F says this whole Lumba thing is quite dreaded. I lose interest by the day. And this latest brass, I mean, tomorrow I'll come for my ticket. Sanja wa men blame me. Gideon Body says, Daddy Lumba fucked up his funeral. Okay, I'll say Daddy Lumba fucked up his funeral is fucked up. The family is fucked up. Everybody Ghana is fucked up. Now, Faustina Bargeman says, Abusiapani wasn't talking to Lumba for 21 years till he died. 2 people are dead in the same family, but Abusiapani doesn't give an F about it. Why is he all over Lumba's death and funeral? Glorious Amma says, Abusiapani is keeping the place for a reason. He is wise because of He is wise because of what some of the family members are doing. I understand him. Gideon Body says, my question, Brasami, are you and the whole crew going to the funeral? Yes or no? You have to answer. Charlie, we are not going.
I appear to sky is not going.
We are not going. We can't even go. We can't even think about going. Initially, we wanted to.
Yes.
But now the way it is, MDK for life. BYK. Now, and this latter says, Brasami, please, the funeral, no one is going. No, this Saturday is for MDK. Andrew's latte comes again and says, Kumasi people are coming this Saturday for MDK. Gideon Body Abusiapani has been the only peaceful and truthful person in this whole brouhaha. He's been consistent, but the other members, pure witchcraft. Glorious Amma. It's only in GH that the living can accuse the dead. Alrighty. There's only in GH that the living can accuse the dead. Glorious Amma says,
what is happening currently? And yet the aces is here. Akwana Wawuno.
Meanwhile, you the living has more things to do.
Glorious Amma says, DL never caused any confusion while alive, so why blame him when he is no more? Andrews Latte, Roland, please, boy, Carrie will call you for my ticket. Gideon Body says, Chamo, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. Although Brody has done nothing wrong, she has said nothing. She did not take anybody to court. She was willing to do the marital rights with the older wife.
Okay, my main can we about Dobru.
Okay.
There was a TikTok influencer. Okojino Dobru ni hu a video. Asamo kind say someone we ni yire no na ba ko na watena ba bia mu bia beye no. Ono na ebe o kanya so na o sheki no say de omo ye omo hu. O jiri say other side omo hu omo bumfu.
No Dobru ni sheki ne ho.
And Odobru
attitude be there.
And Odobru was there. She did not ask her to stop.
And I said one twin ho cry free that video ni.
Like somehow kind there.
And the man can say na bibi. Enti how can you say Odobru ni nya hwe?
Gideon Jackie Boateng says present. Gideon Body says, if Daddy Lumba has been honest and clear about his marital status, specifically whether he was still legally married to his first wife under a civil marriage, then none of this would be happening. If he was still married, he had no right to take another wife. And if he no longer wanted to be with his first wife, he should have divorced her. He failed to handle his responsibilities and put his house in order. That is exactly why we are dealing with this confusion today. Every choice he made brought us to this point. Just because he kept his private life to himself does not mean he didn't make wrong decisions. He created this situation by not addressing things properly. There is no way to remove him from the blame because he is 100% the reason why any of these people are even involved and why we are here discussing with chaos. T. Touchgrass says boots. Glorious Amma says, and why didn't legal wife raise her concerns until after 15 years? Is it because he is no more to defend himself? That is why they are blaming the dead. Now, Touchgrass says, very true. Somebody will say you wanted to say something.
With the, not or say he is to blame because when divorcing the wife. The wife is when divorcing.
Okay.
And what is it? I don't know what you're saying. Also, I'm say you are living with someone else, so I can't go through this. Let me divorce you. Only for him to die for you now coming to claim say I'm still the husband. Hey, or you didn't fight to be the wife. Well, you know, and I will fight to be a wife. And I will say, "One are clean." but the one no a mistake of not divorcing you. Time now no, you didn't fight and say I am the wife. Or who you are fighting to say I'm the wife, and you think you are better than the dead because or no no one divorce you.
Well, on Facebook, Akrokeri Junior Tiero says watching live from Akrokeri. Now Bernard Ekuban says Yaba. Kweku Fidi says good evening. Fabio Ajay Pele says I don't think his channel will come back. Oh, Nana Reagan says Chebo, the funeral there we forgo. You be native. Nana Reagan says Chebo, you be hater of Odobredi. We know you.
We know where you stand, Reagan. We know.
You know where Nana Reagan is coming from.
Nana Reagan, who them Majasam who were Chilewa, also so do we have a count, Nana.
I'll see the hater of Odobredi.
Reagan, we know he doesn't have a choice. He will support him legal wife.
Nana, bro, Chilu. Just simple, sir.
It's not easy. It's not easy. But yes, we move, like some people say. We move. Now, let's move on to another story. I've seen something beautiful that deserves our attention here on Sammy Flex TV on Showbiz Daily. You know, Sarkodie is about to do his Rapperholic, that is the Accra edition, come 25th December 2025. And everybody who has been a fan of this event is actually waiting for it. If you have been a fan of Rapperholic, I know that you are sure going to watch as well. So many people are waiting for the main day where so many things will be happening on a day. Now, as we wait for the concert to happen, I've seen a report that has caught my attention. And this is a report of Team Sarkodie, as well as linking up with a firm called Akuna Port and First Bank Ghana. They are bringing what they call the Rapperholic Content Creators Challenge. Rapperholic Content Creators Challenge. Now, I know you'll be asking, what is the Rapperholic Content Creators Challenge? My calls I did to check what exactly this concept is about is simple. They are about to register or bring on board 50 content creators in Ghana. And listen to this. It is a master stroke PR, as a matter of fact. They're about to put together 50 content creators. Now, out of these 50 content creators, they are all going to create different content to promote Rapperholic, and in doing that, they are to mention Sarkodie and they are to mention First Bank. These 50 people, in fact, it is not late, they are still even registering people. So if you are watching me right now and you think you want to be a part of this, you can follow and register. So on the screen right now, that I bring it back. It says, the countdown to Rapperholic just got hotter. 50 creators are going head-to-head in the first next content challenge. They will show how fast and easy it is to open a First Bank account, and you get to decide who rocks. Okay, engage, support, and let's see who goes all the way to the big night. Sarkodie, you first net, Rapperholic, Akuna Port. So the Akuna Port is in association with these entities, Rapperholic, First Bank. They are doing this. It is called the Rapperholic Creators Challenge. So come in, do something. Make sure you are doing something in connection with First Bank, connection with Rapperholic, Sarkodie. And out of these 50 people, on the day of the event, all the 50 people will be given free tickets to attend the concert. That is number one. All the 50 people, they'll be given tickets to attend the concert, number one. Then number two is that on the day of the Rapperholic, 3 lucky winners will be selected. We are yet to know the exact prizes that will be given to them. So 50 creators, 3 winners. And that is what is about to happen. When I saw the thing, I said, hey, this is a master stroke PR. Now, you see the way organizations are spending money on creators. Some people actually go and employ the service of people they call influencers. Like, come, sit down, create for us, post this for us. So from now till December 25th, 50 content creators Omuba Bear content back to back on First Bank. How to open account and all those things. Rapperholic. Oh, can na bomusa we are near imutre.
I think you only qualify to participate after opening an account at First Bank. Not just a creator. You have to open an account with them.
Say and also count. Ning na can come on head. Aha, ning na can come on head.
Me say I already have an account.
Aha, and then
okay, now you qualify.
First stage, you know.
That's the first stage.
Yeah.
Hi, Ro, what do you think about this? I drink this you.
But when you say funny enough, the Ekuna pod, ne the Nkebe kwa Lumba mo pa.
Oh, David. I hear they are into this content creating equipment sales.
Yeah.
And they sell cameras, mics.
Okay.
That's what they do.
Internet flyer, no microphone, camera.
Yeah, that's actually their business.
Oh,
That's their business.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's like when you go there for any of these media products, media products, cameras, mics, ports, and microphones, like that is what they do, lights and those things.
For me, I am very happy. My happiness is not on the fact that content creators are going to get something out of it alone. I mean, let's look at the employment bit of it.
Okay.
And no, my happiness goes beyond that, even into the fact that it got to a point we saw a huge cry from our industry people, especially when it gets to events. And most especially seasons like this, where people are still crying though, where some top people were crying of sponsorship and corporate Ghana neglecting them.
Okay.
It almost became a culture where now corporate Ghana were now, as it were, organizing their own events. Now, first Nanka, yewo Tigo Unplug, one company where they were sponsoring, they were bringing your friend is saying big event, a big artist to come and perform. Then the artists started doing their own show, seeking for sponsorship from these people, and they were doing it. But at a point, it to be try. Now the companies started doing their own thing. Now instead of say we be anka Sarkodie be Rapperholic, he say. Yedi sika no bekwa ko sponsor no hwem obehu na company na nkasa end of year party ni afresh Sarkodie ni ama no ko, and that was what was happening. But a shift mehu from Shatterfest to medical BYK concert where the game energy drink na be soon, and now to Rapperholic, Sarkodie's own. He is already an ambassador to First Bank.
Okay.
But come to me, I can say, yes, you are an ambassador. Yeah, we can just come in soft. After all, they are you understand? Or yeah, gusu mau, she's a sign. But look at how deep they've gone into the event.
Okay.
Because as much as this is going to help First Bank in terms of promotion or in terms of value, it is also going to help push the event so much.
Okay.
In terms of PR, into our friend master stroke PR.
Yeah.
Because let's look at even the cost in terms of how much it would have cost them for them to gather all these 50 creators. And mind you, the 50 creators that they are going to select, they are not going to select me TikTok account 200, me 300 followers. So they are going to select into the double figure case of following or triple figure case of following, some even millions. And all these guys will participate. Normally, Senkomoka saw more fast 50 content creators way to do a promotion for First Bank, for them to advertise and your friends advertise to people on how to create an account with First Banker. May you sure say can cost a crown each person a bit me cost not less than 10,000.
Yeah.
Not less than 10,000, because this is going to happen for more than 2 weeks. Or close to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it is going to be before the content will be there until even after. Still people can chance on it, and still if they want to sign up with the bank, know the procedures by heart.
Yeah.
Until if they were going to pay, and they would pay, calculate 10,000 by 50. And that is how much it would have cost them. Look at the amount of value that even Shatterfest brought.
Exactly.
Over $24 million in value. In value.
Okay.
That means Senka company bi eka say oh me pese me ye promotion. Ema minya sa bars na e wo Shatterfest ho na. And the company would have to pay that amount.
Okay.
To get that both online and offline mentions.
Okay.
And I believe that is the same strategy now First Bank AU soon. And I like the fact that now entertainers are bringing some euphoria of value, to corporate Ghana.
Okay. For
them to see, say, okay, now when we go to sponsor these people's event, it is no longer about Face Cabra and Kwaje Sound, Face Cabra and Kwaje Logistics, people will come, so they will know. No, now they are getting involved.
Yeah.
Look at what Momo Fest, Momo did at Shatterfest.
Yes.
They were neck deep into activities.
Yeah.
You understand? And that is what First Bank is also doing. That is what First Bank is doing with Sarkodie. So now it is not just about, okay, we are sponsoring Rapperholic. So Bejiska, Fako subsidize will cost for logistics or any other thing you would want to subsidize the cost for. But we've seen the value that we can also get from it, even aside activity itself. The main event, what they are going to show at the main event in Mayo, these are just preliminary. So, we're pre-event, and no Mayo, and look at how deep they are into it. So for me, good for Team Sarkodie, and it is good for First Bank.
Yeah.
At least my joy is that now this is going to gradually, your friend say excitement, any arrangement corporate Ghana Lucy in entertainers. No, we are getting some people that are bringing it back because should this go well, now medical idea with game energy drink, so echo well. Now it will come back again.
I think now people like game they should have been fast on some of these things. Because this idea, imagine say Charlie,
it's fantastic.
No, this idea it's crazy.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket and get an energy.
Create a content using games and resort to something.
And it is like that. So for me, I would say big ups to them. Big ups to Sarkodie and his entire team.
Akuna Pod.
Akuna Pod.
Yeah.
We in Friwa.
Akuna Pod.
Crazy, man. Yes, Akuna Pod and First Bank, at least it is going to help them to the extent that Sikano Mutia, even the online and offline mentions in terms of value in Mpo
It's big.
I pray, say, after this, you see the way we were able to get such data from Shatterfest. I pray after these exercises or these events, like the team, I was so obi fato no so na o generating such data ni BM. Because these are some of the things that will help. And you have no idea the number of corporate bodies that have learned from the data that was generated from Shatterfest. And these are all the effects of it. So big ups to First Bank. Me can be edida. Eja. Me chimu ane say we abeto me no. Ni. Fiti ochire komu say me
to enter the challenge.
Fiti ochire komu say me gina compound no so na me to the left to the right.
What's that teacher?
Well,
Chebo, what do you also pick from this?
Yeah, this is very fantastic. I think it's a great idea, and yeah, what it is telling us, and they say going forward, the new media, it has come to stay. So whatever plans that you are cooking or the plans that you want to come out with, you have to consider the new media. And these are some of the ways I get the advantage of what is happening in the new media space. So for me, I think they have done well. Whoever brought the idea, I think why are they? It's a fantastic idea. It will create jobs, as Roland was saying. At the same time, the publicity will also be huge. I think bank no and as even Rapperholic ankasa ka say or person or ye onya publicity bisa, it will cost them. They will pay a lot of money to get it.
Yes.
Only for them to have this strategic way of getting even higher value and paying less. In this case, they will pay less because winners now are mobinyano. Or money on Bemo Mobibi. Or whatever that they will get now to that day.
I hear there are some more information coming up. I spoke with Father Success earlier. Big shouts to you. Father Rich.
Which one?
Father Success. What's that? Richness.
Rich Father Success.
Father Success Richie, Father Success Richie.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's a fantastic idea that will benefit people involved. Rapperholic, GT Bank, and Akuna Port people.
GT Bank,
Hey, First Bank.
Change.
Man can hear
GT Bank here.
By GT Bank, the meeting can be the other. Yes, baby. First Bank. I think say almost the people involved, the corporate organization involved here, and even Sarkodie and they will benefit.
Okay.
I think say others can learn from this.
Okay.
Also come up with a very good innovation.
Okay.
Push their product and there will be a win-win. In fact, the content creators too, they will win at the end of the day.
Okay.
Because they almost been
some attention
form of
because now I'm sure even if Sarkodie even decides to use one of his channels to post every content that will come in.
Exactly.
That is some extension of their audience for them.
Yes. So for even for the content creators to having an association with such brands is a good thing.
It's a big deal.
This kudos to them. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Well, we are watching. We'll be following, and like I said, if you want to be a part of it, I have a plug. Father Success Richie can be a plug as a content creator. Maybe you can also go into it to enjoy the benefits therein. So look sharp and take advantage out of this as well. Talking about events, Sammy Flex TV also wants to say thanks to our followers, our viewers, our family over the years for being with us. Because of that, we've bought some tickets for BYK concerts for our viewers and our followers. So if you are watching us and you want to be at Accra Sports Stadium on 13th December, that is this Saturday, my editors will give you a number on the screen where you can also call to be part of those who will be getting some, how do we call that ticket? No, I don't want to say free tickets. Complimentary tickets. That's the word I'm looking for. We want to give you some complimentary tickets to be able to go see the concert. It is not free because someone has paid for it. That's why I didn't want to say free.
Free.
It is not free because someone has paid for it. So the right word is complimentary. In fact, the event people call it comps. The event people say have some comps tickets for you. So that's the number. If you call tomorrow, at least we are doing that between tomorrow and Friday. Because Saturday office will not be very active because we'll be preparing for the show. So tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, look sharp, call, get your confirmation, grab yours, and you are good to go. You know how we do it. Let me also do this announcement. Those who are watching me from Kumasi, I want someone to do an assignment for me. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, I want someone to go to the stadium and check if preparations are ongoing for Lumba's funeral. Because even we that date, funeral bojo for our mom Mpono. When it was Thursday, Friday, you could see signs and wonders. You could see that something was about to happen.
So when I become rich, you see signs.
So like Lumba, I'm sure like by now, kukru be started here.
King.
So those who are in Kumasi, please, if someone can tomorrow drive through Babanyara Sports Stadium for me to see, oh, yeah, who say the tent be a biguo, the crane be a biguo, nkonya be a biguo, then we know that, okay, something is happening. Maybe out of that, we can convince those who would want to go still, that Chalemonkona, the Toto Sansanaba. Then times, when we were in Koko, if there is a concert, those times there isn't a radio station to do much about a concert. So when there's the only thing we really confirm that a concert is happening is when it is about 5, 6 and they start testing their sound. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing my 1, 2. That's remember.
The moment here 2, 1, 2. Then go. The far by. Obobaji at the far by. Aha. Well, so let's move on to the very last story for the day. But before I introduce the last topic for the day, those who are very observant might have seen that we have some new microphones on our chest.
Oh, yes.
AKA button mics.
Yeah.
So this is mine. Chemo has it.
Yeah.
Roland also has it, and it goes on like that. We want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to one of our most supporters. In fact, one guy who has supported us from his heart ever since he discovered Sammy Flex TV. He's based in America.
Of course.
Currently in Ghana, and when he came, he brought us a whole lot of gifts and dollars. He did not just come with empty hands,
no.
A whole lot of gifts and dollars.
But don't emphasize it.
What I mean is he did not come with empty hands. Say Obiama how the empty hands.
There be that.
Ordinary bread. Into
Ordinary bread. You best not
I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure he has a problem with mentioning his name that he's in Ghana. No, he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't want to appear on the screen. He says he doesn't want to appear on the screen, but he doesn't. He's in Ghana. That one, I'm not sure he's hiding it. Chemo, they have just a lawyer. So on this note, we all want to say thank you to Professor Ankodan Rebel. Thank you so much.
Prof, big ups.
Prof, God bless you. Prof brought us a whole lot. Prof Amir Deepa.
Christmas came early for us.
So if you are feeling a new sound, a new taste of sound, it is thanks to Prof, who brought us a very beautiful set of microphones, the bottom type microphones, and we have about 4 of them. He brought them all for us to continue with the great works that we are doing here on Sammy Flex TV. Other gifts and some cool dollars.
Cash could be
set your account.
There be.
There's that one. That's what I did.
And
two gun count, Gerald and count.
Christmas.
For zone count.
Christmas and another
Daddy
to go.
Daddy was always shopping. Come
I was said that the coffee.
I
was said that the coffee.
Daddy, get out. I won't go face camera.
I was said that the coffee.
Well, so once again, Prof, thank you so much. Now, let's move on to the very last topic. Then we are good to go. That's the watching it. That's your mother. Now, let's move on to do the very last story. We have been in Ghana following the entertainment industry, where sometimes you hear this artist has an issue with someone. You ask yourself, why do they have an issue? They will tell you, oh, I sent a song to him to do a feature for me. He did not mind me. He blue-ticked me. I sent him a song to do a feature for me. He blue-ticked me. In fact, there have been so many instances where many artists have had issues over this particular case. Meanwhile, you hear some people's story too, and it's like, why are these ones different away from the other ones? Because someone like Sarkodie, many musicians have accused me of Sarkodie sending them mother. Of a more blue tick, mother. Yet you hear some people say, hey, Sarkodie, if I give you some just hours, but
making cry, Joey B posted you 30 minutes.
No, they are bad. So why are some people crying over Sarkodie too?
Yeah, they will cry.
Yemi Alade is crying.
Of course. Just the Sarkodie, they both local international.
Freddie Mercury is crying. Kwakase cry the point I'm so
Of course.
Sammy is crying.
Edem
is crying.
Of course. Listen, there,
and the whole heap of people.
Wow.
Last time because the whole heap of people they have been crying.
Afro part.
Meanwhile, Kofi Kinata said, "Oh, when he sent the song to Sarkodie, him cry. He thought, Charlie landlord, they were busy too much. No, then you man, no say you no not first one, but have mercy. Not first one, but now see you." Person ye bibi na say ope obi ama na ba baby and also Sarkodie di but not the man no the man cross akoda and the Sarkodie oye photo shoot be over there obe head you betimi aye and the Sarkodie so won hwe say bia be 5 hours bi na so no akoda ade echi ya sorry ya obe de anyu abampa
to okode pon
da shata tim di yankofo bia no muti bom no Sarkodie so ayi bia mo ayi e friend say Kofi Kinata them teacher who I hear then I almost say like what do they look at, what do they consider?
I think it's the time.
Well, let's listen to how Kofi Kinata said it now. Emma may wrap up with this because now the big question we are asking is what do they consider? So this one there 5 hours I'll deliver for him. This one there if I demand 10 years why what did they look at? Let's check it out.
I say, when the song is already doing something and making waves, you won't appreciate Adibia the back on. Namukwebu paying landlord.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah,
and then he also put his verse in
it. Also, only Adupo na. Okay. Me photo shoot binti. I me diam me be ya na dwi. MC yo. Mama 5 hours. And me kade mo solo no oda sen.
That was fast.
That was fast. The connection is good.
Oh, wow.
The vibe is good.
The landlord no say every day no because the uncle for legend you na all disturb me no. Impaired na ma gbo you mo mbon pet into no short. Nti minim impaired nke ni bio. The landlord no obey prayers nke no so do.
So Kwame, I think that we'll play part 1.
Yes, then we follow up with the part 2
so that you all can appreciate it if you're just joining us.
Or the twerk with you kuma.
Ono tempo no so kakra.
Part 2 no so tempo no form. Then she message video me nyen so ka so afo so so slow tempo no the twerk.
This is Hits.
I say nyumo no.
Well, so that was how Kofi Kinata narrated the story to us. He said, "Oh, have mercy, one was banging. I said, Kaswa for Kadam de twerking.
Yeah, of course.
This is gospel, but
Kaswa de
brand no person the two ni, but no who why no who say if I try obede, let's see how it will go. Back obede say, oh, mami 5 hours. Ampa na betum. A piece of some of the ma obede. My friend cry say obede fa. Almost sending the WhatsApp blue tick. Ain't there any problem? Ro, when me and na yen kasa see me once and for because some talk 2026.
Yeah, better be.
Yan person be ka say na me pen friend feature one me. Yan person better be.
Sa high life musician ya chemo see what we be cry friend say.
Catch you
Kwame Appiah. Said and saying he has a song with Kempaluta. He said when he sent the song to Kempaluta, he had studied Kempaluta's style of music, especially in recent times, and also named the style in terms of tempo, BPM, how he's able to record right on beat and stuff. So he said when he sent the song to Kempaluta, he added another message to it. Say, "Se wo hwe na nyum no wo mfilia, enye problem." Jai.
Tell me.
One can say tell Jai.
Menye.
That's what he said. Eye nipa ho adwuma o. And wo ho ne a sebe ni omo usu ni usu hu no. Omo so mu di bia ye obi o. Obia di obia.
Say Ghana yen kan no njire obi o.
Eye nipa ho adwuma. They be America say if you are the receiving end of it, and you cannot run away from it. It is very painful, especially if you are the one that is receiving that treatment. But at the end of the day, if you should be able, if you also put yourself in the person's shoes, put yourself in the shoes. Don't put yourself in the person's shoes and leave the conditions out too. Because the conditions are part of the person's shoe. If you want to put yourself in the person's shoe to say, oh, me o de ma me no, me ye ma o de ma me ye say ma o. I remember Sammy's own with Sarkodie. Say you sent love rocks. Na my ye. Na my ye. I was like, bro, rapping.
Relax, man.
Relax. Perhaps that time shoe now she different.
Yeah.
Or no shoe no she sisi anu shoe different.
Opus leather.
Ajako.
Opus leather. Shoe no she different. I know say Obeka so na say me so me a musician na one. Oh, for yes you are a musician, but the condition he is in you like fit it. And the fact is need also the style, the type of song, the creative mood, the conditions around it, and all of that. That is even in today crap the end say the conversations beyond the feature and the cram mayo.
Yeah.
The conversation see at the end put the now say a 5 years back, 10 years back in put the end we can consider so I don't know we can deal on moral lines and clear it. But this today 2025, the conversation beyond the feature and the crowd multiply. There are so many these, especially some of these young guys here, Mweblo, Last Made, Olive the Boy, Black Sheriff, Wine. Do you know the number of people who have features with them? And so for the past 2 years, I can them. Clarence.
No, the Clarence one's quite understandable because at the end of the day, the person will do it. You know the person has responded to you, but we have to jump some hurdle before we able to do it. But the maintaining kakra, that's how you come no room.
And some people, you know, they know according to the way how they come on buy no. Onim say oyemawa once a Clarence hurdle no. Won't say especially with the way how they come on buy no. Because unfortunately for them, their understanding of what you are asking for CCR is different from what you also have in mind.
Okay.
Between Sammy Sarkodie Shatawale mono, chale me perverse gba waseni amano. Wayamano. But between or among Black Sheriff, Olive the Boy, mo mono. Enye me perverse gba maseni amano wayewu.
David, process near long.
Process near long. Into nini na some of these things wa na ma in common some way. So, also 2026 and beyond, on person obeti, any the obeti. You know one interesting thing about Kenyatta and Sarkodie. Kenyatta say, have mercy 2-year release. And yes, it is an extended version of part 1.
Okay.
There was no second verse. It wasn't a complete song.
Oh, that.
There was no second verse for it.
Oh, I see.
Whoever has seen Kenyatta perform, have mercy. Anytime he's playing the live band or lower tempo, no, so that he can perform it live. And excess is not Becca will say beat the board my band need to be to us. Now or the same verse when there was second one him no, at the atwaso. Into your yen as bonus verse be for that track.
Okay.
So he just really, according to me, says he just recorded some snippets, no, as in some of the rehearsals, no more yet, no record day. In no post here. Now the whole conversation was, when are you dropping it? When are you dropping it? When are you dropping it? Meanwhile, he didn't even have a second verse for the song.
I see.
And meanwhile, there had been some request of, when are you going to record with Sarkodie? When are you going to drop something with Sarkodie? So to him, it is one of the reasons why he even sent to Sarkodie and said, this request is coming, and this is my condition. Me post this snippet, no. And you know, bow. Atija. And this may be even part of the reasons, Sarkodie and Pobeti Majina so every creative process move to record the song. To record the song. So even according to Kenata, a new man planning and supposed to be released in December. I want them.
I see.
I want
them.
them. Exactly.
Yeah.
So they, you see somebody like Sam, Ebono Accra, they see the
and one of the promoted act.
That so Ebono you see there. What you try to
okay.
So you see, this is even one of the conditions. So at the end of the day, Kenata su Eyusu Bibi and the hooky is Sarkodie. In terms of appeal, you know where a Patrick Kotum, where like Banga na shas here boom into Twasoni NG for December. You understand? Me sure say that same time Obinyum sha that came 6 months in it. I was Sarkodie process. Because all these things are factors that they would consider. Nipe ya me koye nyum. Omo de me mobile ana eya me feeling mo ya pen coming for. Boss woman best for. Omo nim say ye di kukuru ana de aso awo. Eya no mu nim mo. I know somebody that has been given a verse from the beginning of the year. Or see or train video shoot, so because of that, the whole of this you release a track behavior.
Yeah.
You know, the Jawa near the aswa.
The Jawa near the aswa. And that is the unfortunate situation that some people are in. So in that aspect, there are some people that
and now the video have
exactly. Adam didn't say between Adam and Sarkodie the same thing. Verse normal, but video now when your time in chat, and the so-called name come. So this thing there, you say you don't want to hear it. Oh, we better than that because there are some people who will be at the receiving end, and they may not at that moment understand. Actually, we so canipa who you a woman say yeah, but let me let it go and focus on another thing. Some people would react differently. Look at how experienced Sammy is in this game. Look at how experienced Edem is in this game. Yet, look at how they both reacted to some of these situations. And so, Mika said that same period, Obimpo Honmo, Sarkodie blue tick, like on funny compo. And when Sarkodie came to respond, I said, I'm a craft friend now.
Do baby on fat, baby can you?
I said, I'm a craft friend, do baby on fat.
But suddenly, Namba, Mr. Otias, one of the canon of me. There be a friend, no fat. No casa.
Bobby, so fresh, I'm blessed.
Dada, I'm not a mobile man.
Now they are cranky about
Papa Crantavia commander, they can't die.
Bobby, so fresh, I'm blessed.
Chemo yampo.
Yeah, I think Oma omutiminya na quick no met me aka say bi o ha share like ana omu product ne so e the vibe ne ba.
Okay.
Nka me person YouTube word bi by they say ma change my be me.
Yeah, then ya me ase.
Enti no vibe ne ka ho. E na omo ye lucky say the person may be in a creative mood no. To go with it, especially say otienum no na fa ne sa na we meet me bibi ato so on say omunyina I remember na Sarkodie interview video were asking him about Ekikime. Ekikime so also on the free wise say okay person me bibi to so otienum no say the enum ne fa no o bibi eso ye Kimpaluta did same for Rapperholic.
Okay.
Rapperholic no more kotie ya. Ono kwade ye said that preventing said that be. Yeah ma onye menye.
So ade chi.
Omo koda e o fa tire koye.
Area studio ha record.
Enyum take achi no.
They take you back for
said that be enyum we say we bibi to so. And it is sometimes Nkofubi will be lucky to benefit from some of these things when there's something pushing the guy to do something regardless of whatever is happening at the moment. And vibe nso afano so ye bibi. O ye bibi kura say onya na on kontem nkoye. we can even talk about Vibes Cartel on
Street
Crown.
Crown. Yeah, that's true.
It's
the same thing. And you know, some people benefit from that thing. Edu baby a omo ntimi nye because there are other conditions be a in favor omo. And especially in Ghana here, you can know in Chilubio. And you know, instead of say, if you are back, Ababeka say, oh, for this reason, please, I can't do it, you know. Ube you sue against him. Into all my country, all the case wa blue ticket is better than say, Obabeka say, me, now go job, baby, say, hey, Sarkodie, me, pa. Me so on any man, or catch me say, on feeling vibe into on and you know, and I know
me meeting
on country now a jaws and you know, for me, I will just attribute it to the vibe and then the getting it at the right moment. And I remember DL in his interview also can say, my God, I they wonder something for my God. And also. Wasn't that you the beat na man for so many years cry? I think it's over a year. Now on financially one day obo sa or them na say obo beat na bibi ba ni trim. Yeah. So let's say enka nipa na the beat ni man no. Say oye no quick man no. Oye lucky at that time na nko send man na. And Kobeka say, hey, I call me Sandy beat man on 10 minutes or we knew. Only say, and then a bibi be shy. Because that a new man a talk for bear 1 year and son or the year.
That's true.
So for me, I think it's the mood and the particular point in time and what you are bringing on board. If the vibe is not letting the person flow. Sleep or do anything, they will do something like Paluta did for Rapfather. So for me, I would say it's the vibe and then the time that you send it.
Well, Charlie Kinsak, Kofi Kinata is grateful, and it's good to at least on my anyum for the first time.
Yeah.
Tino munya anyum da. Wow, that's interesting. Well, we are closing. Some of your comments. Then we move away from here. This one says, I completely understand what you are saying, Chemo, but we cannot say Lumba is not to be blamed at all. Who died? Lumba. Who married 2 wives? Lumba. Who didn't put his house in order? Lumba. Whose decisions were unclear? Lumba. Why are we even discussing all this? Lumba. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it is a freaky duck.
But when he was alive, nothing like that happened. So if you say he didn't put his house in order, when he was alive, his house was in order. Only one, and then Kofubi take advantage of. Say only one. Yeah.
Gideon Body says Sarkodie and his team are very smart, always creating new innovative ways to promote his concerts. Glorious Amma says DL has not asked anyone to discuss him after his death, and especially this way. It is you and the living that have chosen to discuss him this way. He's got nothing to do with it. Glorious Amma comes again and she says, the same energy used to discuss his marital issues could have been used to measure his strengths. And whatever anyone chooses to do after his death got nothing to do with him. Let the legend rest in peace. Appear to say he doesn't think Lumba is resting in peace.
I also agree.
I'll bear someone.
Say
the advice be or the man the bush phone
and they agree for now. Well, when you both say yeah. Charlie, make us say the funeral cocoa.
Ebianzo Obi can say he didn't put his house in order. Meanwhile, Tiaseno, you can't say he is not putting his house in order. Well, he will not be happy.
Let me read some few comments on Facebook, then we can run away from here. Nana Reagan says, if you don't know and you talk matter, come. You talk my matter, come. Nana Reagan says, the creators should not join the challenge. It is a bargaining loss for them. They should let them come to them for promotional business. They shouldn't fall for this game. You are running a business and someone calls you to render your services in a challenge for what? a price in Ghana there. Those at the top always want to take advantage of creators in the business. Some of the things to consider are vibe of the song, relevance, social media engagement, who is knocking at the door, relationship, and some things that cannot be shared publicly.
Yeah,
you pay, share them publicly, and let's run away from here.
That is true.
Yeah. We are closing, but what do you think about another Reagan's opinion that creators should not do? It is a point you all ignored. Let's bite the bullet. What do you guys think about it?
It is business.
It is business,
and it is subjective.
Some people will win.
Yes.
Those who will come out as winners, they are associating with a very huge brand.
Yes.
To associate with a brand like Sarkodie is a win.
First Bank.
First Bank is a win.
So
yeah, I agree that some people will lose. Because they are winner and or get it to the point it make sense. But that's why we even start YouTube channels and all those things. And Kofubia videos for 1 year, 2 years.
Okay.
YouTube is winning because you are giving them the content. They can advertise on it anyway, whether you are getting something or not. Until you get to the point that you get something. For them, they are winning. And businesses, this is what they do. They, if you want to put it in the sense that they take advantage of people, yes. The same way you take advantage of those who are watching you. So and so you encourage them to watch. So as for business, someone will be a winner, someone will be a loser at any point in time.
Okay, quick one.
And it is subjective. Like it will depend on who would want to enter into it. As much as you may see this as it may not be profitable to some people, it would be to some others. Because I am also looking at somebody who may also have relatively some lower numbers that may join the challenge, but may have the most interesting content, and with that can blow out of it. That is an added value to the person. And even if the person has huge numbers, who knows, after this challenge, if the person is able to create a content, whether the person wins or not, I'm sure these brands may be able to spot some potential brand ambassadors from inside. Because yes, you may want to sign influencers or ambassadors to your brand, but at a point you would also need somebody that also understands your brand to a certain level. And understanding the brand, especially to First Bank, means the basic. You helping somebody to sign up, because that is what they want. So if they are able to get somebody that is able to create some solid content, the person is very creative and is able to create content around that is going to help them, give them publicity, give them more customers, you think they will call it a loss? No. And that person will also be compensated in due course, even after the challenge, is what I'm also looking at. So yes, some people, it may not help them, because perhaps their rate may even be above what the winner of this challenge self may get. So those people there, out of their own calculations, they can choose to buy out or sit somewhere. No problem. Nobody has problem with them. But if you're a content creator and you assess your wins and losses and your investment, and you think entering into this challenge is going to help you, why not? Go ahead and do it. At the end of the day, if value comes, benefiting. So it is a win-win. So it's subjective.
Well, look sharp if you are a content creator, as Nigerians would say. Look sharp and go create your content, and let's see what you do. So on the screen right now, try your luck, call the number, and let's see if Sammy Flex TV can take you to the BYK concert. If you are able to take you to the World Cup, and we take you to the BYK concert, go and so on this note, we want to say thanks to you for being a part of today's show right here on Sammy Flex TV. Special thanks to the pundits in Team Dodo Solomon. You can also call him Chemo, Roland Amate, as well as to the producers, Theophilus Digosh. There's Sammy Tuga and Gerald. And to Professor Ankonan Rebel once again. We salute you. We say thank you for your care and for your support and show of love. All this while, our first time meeting him in person though he has been a supporter of this platform for so many years. We appreciate you once again. And to those who have been sending their comments and reviews on our videos as well, thank you as well. Tomorrow we will be here. Ochnadie, ye betimi asi ebo akase Lumba ye na beba so na emaso. Tomorrow we can tell you that. So Friday there is any activity on their calendar so far for Friday? No wakekeeping.
Not really.
Who's Obian Ponche? Charlie. Obian pay attention because Lumba ye because I can start from Friday.
Friday. What's a Friday? Kai week when you now. Because enka unim say before me 1 week no. People were creating t-shirts, content even around the 1 week. Around even the 1 week.
I'm planning a year.
So
enka so this we say no kind no. And get bianca music for a bit for Monday. Lumba symposium for Tuesday. We are doing this. And so the build up of the funeral will be so beautiful. They see a music for crowns a year with gramities on my country.
I'm going to cut the end. I'm going to train a sled.
Can be prepared as a side. I don't know why some.
And only a Fabia problem.
The Ocasi Oko supported 13. That is Ocasi Oko supported 14 March. I could just say,
I don't know me. I appear to say, not own who they are.
Because only one meaning now.
Onu mo mi ni ohun de onka se onka se an meko na je se o ta o do
na je se anti ya
o meko na je se o ta akosi se weti
oni papa shi na bro
Lumba, but in all my name is Sammy Flex. We'll meet tomorrow to do some more. We're out of here.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours. Commission free. I thank you guys all